Well, hello, lovelies. It's Tracy. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And I'm so excited to be watching Beomgyu's Panic music video. I have not heard any teasers. I have not heard the song at all. So I'm very excited to get to hear it and watch it with you, lovelies. The only thing I do know about the song is that I did see that Beomgyu said that he had received a lot of strength from other songs growing up. And he hopes that this song could be the same for anyone who happens to come across it or be a fan, to be that, comforting song for whenever you might need it. And this has got me worried that, am I going to cry in this video? I don't know, but you lovelies know me, I cry really easily. Yeah, like as soon as I feel something, I start bawling. But yeah, I'm very excited to get to hear the song and to hear Beomgyu, especially because we all know how different each member of TXT is. So we've seen Yeonjun's solo, so seeing Beomgyu's now is just so exciting. If you would like more exclusive content, though, we will have so much over on Patreon, so click the link in the description box if you would like to see more. There's heaps for TXT, Stray Kids, 17, BTS and Hypen, P1 Harmony, K-dramas, yeah, so there is so much over there, so please check it out first before joining to make sure that it is something that you're interested in. If not, just stick around here on YouTube. There is going to be so much over here as well. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. We'd love to have you. So let's just get into Beomgyu's song. Let's go. Pause. Oh, I'm holding it together really well. I'm really proud of that fact. But the lyrics paired with the visuals is just so, it's just so it perfectly shows us with visuals, the feelings that you get when you are in these really troubling times of, staring out into a stormy sea, feeling alone, in this shot, or where the bedroom is slowly filling up with water. That there is, oh, okay, so let's keep going and then we'll come back.
I don't wanna run away anymore. Oh, I 빌어먹을 세상 속에서 보란 듯이 당당하게 말해줄 테니 더빈만 속에 머물지 않고 흘러가자. 멍든 날 속에 내 뒷걸음 걸음마다 너와 나 헤쳐갈 테니까. This is my answer.
Aww. What a beautiful song. And paired with the visuals, it's so haunting yet pretty at the same time. I really enjoy getting to hear Beomgyu's vocals and just his vocals and how he has approached the song as something that in his vocals you hear there is a comforting tone to it, but also a little bit of that hurt and pain in a way of saying, you know, I understand how you feel, let's get through this together. And it really shows a whole other side to Beomgyu in terms of his artistry and his musicality, because, you know, we have seen him in TXT, of course, we know he's incredible, but getting to see him here in his own song and how he chose to have this be like his first, you know, mixtape song, just is... I'm trying not to cry. I told you, like, stop. Okay, you know, there is so many things that I found quite storytelling in that there is a lot of visuals here that represent a lot of feelings and confusion and that really build upon the meaning of the song. You know, seeing this visual, which is so beautiful yet so haunting, because you can see this and you can know that feeling. Does that make any sense? Like, there is something in this that you can just see so many, like, people can see so many of them. Oh my god, I can't speak. People can see themselves in many different ways in different situations just with this image alone, because, you know, this can be depression, it can be loneliness, it can be uncertainty, anxiety, where you are so defeated and isolated that you just feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. You know, coupled with this, you know, feeling like everything is starting to, you know, close in on you in terms of like you feel it flooding inside, all those emotions and feelings. Because I feel like these images don't necessarily have to mean actual physical bruises and injury. Obviously you can interpret it that way as well, but because he is the only one seeing this, and it could also mean like the internal wounds that we carry that people can't see. And being able to know that you are hurting yourself but no one else can see the pain that you're in is super isolating, which builds upon, you know, a lot of what we see in the music video. especially when you see this, where it's all reflected back on him, you know, and it's endless. You know, you feel like it just keeps going. You can't see any end to your pain. And that image in itself is so heartbreaking, because either we've all been there, some of us might still be there, or we know someone who is there. And that, I really feel wholeheartedly, is what Beomgyu really wanted to display in this particular song, that would hopefully be quite comforting and healing for those who are going through something quite challenging at the moment. And yeah, because this whole music video is just him, and you can tell that they really thought this music video out really well, because each of the frames of this music video just shows some sort of hurt and pain and feeling that we all go through at some point in our lives. Especially this one, where you literally feel like you're being crushed and there's no way out of it. If anyone, I'm sure, you know, we have seen Beomgyu's past as well, when he has struggled with certain things throughout their career. That has been really difficult to see, but it seems like he has gotten to a really good place. But this in itself, and knowing how that feels, is crazy. Like, to see the struggle, to know what it feels like when it feels like your chest is constricting so much that you feel like you're gonna explode and you can't get out of it. You know, there is literally so many things here, and I love the use of dandelions. And this could not be what they were intending, but I'm interpreting it as, because, you know, in dandelions, in literature and in a lot of cultures, the symbolism of a dandelion is versatility, resilience, healing, hope, transformation. And I feel like, you know, with the dandelion being at this point where it's like seeds, and you see like all of the seeds floating in different scenes that just look like here where he's running away. A lot of the time, you know, obviously when you blow a dandelion, that's your wish. And I feel like seeing this is just seeing all the wishes that, you know, someone might have. It could be even like all of the fans' wishes. It could be his wish for everyone to be able to come to a place where you can be free and you can not feel that crippling anxiety and pressure and depression and everything that might be restricting you in life from being happy. Yeah, this is such, seeing the statement that Beomgyu gave before the song dropped, I wholeheartedly see what he wanted to do with this song, and it is incredibly beautiful. Being able to be on this level with your fandom, I feel like as well, is so wholesome, and just like you can feel his good intentions with wanting to release a song for people that, you know, will hopefully be a song to them what many artists before him's music were to him in times of trouble, in times of need. And sometimes, you know, while there are similar songs like this in the past, and obviously there will be more in the future, it's always the combination of lyrics and music, like the actual instrumental side to songs, that just hit people in certain ways that other songs don't. You know, you could say similar phrases and similar things, but sometimes hearing it from a particular voice with a particular instrumental and that wording can hit in your soul so differently to other songs can. Which is why music is so important, and it shouldn't be an art and a being that is taken for granted, which we feel like obviously in day-to-day life, music and the arts is something that always gets the short end of the stick. So yeah, so seeing something like this that can give strength and healing and to remind people of their own resilience when times are hard can be the most rewarding thing ever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to Panic with me, because, you know, like the title of the song said, there is many points in this music video that the title, you can really feel that, and you can feel the direction that they really tried to convey through the lyrics, the visuals, even the sets, the props, the dandelions. And I really hope that it is a song that has given you strength and reminded you that you are more than your pain and that it will pass. Hopefully that you are finding your way to a better, better self, better situation, better, everything. And hopefully the song was able to give you a way to understand what you're feeling, because sometimes when you are feeling a lot of things and you're not able to pinpoint something, songs like this can really give you the voice to understand your pain. It takes sometimes that visceral, physical feeling of a song for you to understand exactly what it is that you're going through, or exactly what it is to how you can verbalize your hurt or your struggles or anything like that. And it doesn't have to be to do that to someone else. It's to yourself sometimes. You don't really know how to explain something to yourself. And hearing these sort of songs can really help get you through moments of despair and depression. So hopefully this song is that for you, or you have other songs too that help you in times of struggle. And I hope that you can be a dandelion and continue to be resilient and strong and hopeful and free. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had a good time with this video. I definitely did, because it gave me, because I had a therapy session yesterday that was very intense, and a lot of unpacking had to be done. So this was definitely a much needed song to allow me to see myself as well in a mirror, and to allow my pain be reflected in a way that can help me understand it myself. And like this image in the music video, if I can find it, like sometimes when you do look at your pain like that and it seems like it's never ending, there is an end. Sometimes your mind can be its own worst enemy in that. So I hope that, we'll one day be free and get to have a different mindset and to grow through our pain like this, because there's never not going to be difficult times in our lives, but hopefully we can gain the tools that will be the most useful for us to get through things like that, which is what I'm hoping to do as well. But yeah, so thank you so much for being here. I want to thank my super mega marvelous lovelies, Kat and Willow. Thank you so much for all your love and support, as well as the rest of my Patreon lovelies. Your name's beside me right now. I can't keep this channel going without you, and the love and support that I always feel from Patreon lovelies and here on YouTube really means the world to me. So thank you so much for sticking around. Hopefully, if you would like to join the lovely family, you can click the subscribe button and the like. It really does help us out, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Love you, lovelies. Bye.